Hi everyone, welcome back to Earl Grey Books. I'm Ellie and today it is time for my NonFiction November TBR. So, I'm super excited about this because NonFiction November is one of my favourite readathons. This November is shaping up to be a little busy. Along with NonFiction November, I'm also going to be participating in Believeathon, and I will have my TBR up for that in a few days' time. I'm also doing NaNoWriMo because I've done NaNoWriMo every year for the past 10 years and I can't not do it. And it looks like maybe we might be out of lockdown, so I might be back at work. We're gonna see on that front. That one's definitely not a solid thing. But with that being said, in terms of a TBR, I have picked 4 books that fit the 4 prompts, and then I've also selected 2 other ones here that I want to read, and otherwise we're just going to play it by ear. So I have some that I'd really like to get to, but we'll see. So if you don't know, NonFiction November was created by Olive from A Book Olive, and basically the whole purpose is to read more non-fiction than you would normally. So, I think this year I've been maybe averaging at about 2 non-fictions a month. But really I just picked ones that I wanted to read. So, there are 4 words that are given as prompts and you can interpret them however you like. So, with that being said, we'll get into the books. First one is collection, and I'm going with Funny Weather, Art in an Emergency by Olivia Laing, because this is a collection of essays. Nice and easy there, really. So, as you can see, I have started this one. I have a little bookmark in there. You're going to see that with a few of these. One of my big things this November is trying to finish off the ones that I've started. This is essays about art and things like that. I know that there is, I think it's love letters. Yes, love letters to David Bowie. I'm a big Bowie fan, so super excited about that one. And yeah, that's my first book. Next is Industry. This one was a little bit harder from what I have on my shelves, but I went with How to Do Nothing by Jenny Odell, which is kind of like resisting industry, I guess, in a way. As you can see, I've also started this one. I only read the introduction though, so technically I haven't started any of the numbered pages, but excited about this one. Next up is Style, and I thought I don't really have any like fashion related things on my shelf, but you know what I have a lot of is art books, and I thought let's finally read this one. This is The Mirror and the Palette by Jennifer Higgie. This is about women's self-portraiture. This is 500 years of it. It's a style of art. So I thought that it fit perfectly, and I really need to read this one. I really need to read some of the art books on my shelves because I buy a lot of them being like, hey, it's my degree, it doesn't count, and then I don't read them. So yes, very excited for this one. This one even has a review from Olivia Laing on the back, and I'm very excited to get to this one as well. So the last prompt is treatment, and I have decided to go with Disfigured by Amanda Leduc. This is on fairy tales, disability, and making space, and I'm going with treatment because it's about the treatment of disability and disabled people in fairy tales. And yes, also started this one. I'm 48 pages into this one, so yes, those are my 4 that fit the prompts. And now we're going to talk about another two that I'd really like to read this month, or next month for November, and otherwise we'll just kind of see how it goes. First up, I have Sea People by Christina Thompson. So this is The Puzzle of Polynesia. So I bought this one last year, I think around NonFiction November possibly. I think I even put it on my TBR last year. Didn't read it. Would like to read it now. I'm weirdly in the mood for this at the moment, so I might even start this a few days before we go into the month and just, just get reading, really. And then the other one I have is Female Husbands by Jen Manon? Not sure with that one. This is about kind of, hi Percy, women in the sort of like, I don't know, early 1800s maybe, right up to World War One, who, women who were kind of married before, obviously that was a legal thing. And it's also talking about, I guess, like transgender people, non-binary people, before that was even sort of a term, I guess, because yes, this is 1800s to 1914, and I'm really interested in this one. I honestly don't know anything kind of about this topic in that period, so I'm really interested in giving that a read and seeing what I think of it. And yeah, so I also kind of want to watch Gentleman Jack, perhaps, alongside this. We'll see. Maybe it gets mentioned, I don't know. But that was gonna try and fall on me. There we go. That's the TBR for November, for NonFiction November. And yeah, we're just gonna see what else I managed to pick up. Hopefully some art books, maybe some other things, maybe some things on my Kindle. We'll just kind of see how it goes. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.